Conference, Vice Chair, Tony Wright, Barnsley Health UNISON, speaking in favour of motion 2 on the amendments, first time speaker. Since I was elected as Branch Secretary for Barnsley Health 18 months ago, I hate to admit it, but I've done very little organising. This wasn't because I didn't want our branch to be organised, it was because I was too busy, or at least I thought I was too busy to organise. Having attended Tuesday evening's organising event, I'm now even more convinced that by telling ourselves that we are too busy to organise, we are creating a recipe for disaster. There's no doubt I have been busy, as I'm sure you all have. Busy looking after the interests of our members, busy attending sickness reviews and disciplinaries, busy supporting our members as they face the threat of redundancies, endless decimating service reviews, and shambolic government programmes such as transforming community services. But as we all think about planning our actions to combat the challenges ahead, it's important for us to realise that whilst we must continue to service the needs of our members, the time has come to approach things differently. One way of doing this is to try out new ideas, and after hearing about the success of the 3 companies approach at Southampton hospitals, I for one will certainly be looking at using those tactics once I'm back in the workplace. Whilst continuing to service the needs of our members, it is vital that we build, develop and sustain our organising approach. To do this, we need to go out and talk to our members. We need to talk to them about the things they want to talk about. We need to talk to them about their needs, their hopes, their fears. We need to encourage and support members who show potential and willingness to become active. We need to help them blossom into our future standard bearers by becoming young members reps, workplace contacts, learner reps and eventually stewards. Having done all this, we need to keep doing it, keep supporting, encouraging, listening. That way we will move closer to becoming sustainable organised branches. A key part of the organising approach is communication. With this in mind, I'm pleased to support the inclusion of Amendment 202. As the pressure mounts, every second counts, and the time we can save from contacting our members by email will prove to be invaluable in both physical and financial terms, I'm sure. There's no doubting we face difficult times ahead. We're in a war and it's a class war. In readiness for the coming conflict, we need to draw up our battle plans and mobilise our troops. We need to go back to our workplaces with fire in our bellies and a belief that we can win the battles we face. Let's get out there, let's get on with it. Let's get organised. Please support the motion and amendments.
Vice President, Conference, Paul Gilroy, NEC, speaking in support of motion 2.